Hi YouTube, hi everyone, welcome to my horoscope psychic tarot reading for the month of September for all zodiac signs. So how this reading is going to go is I'm going to pull a spread. Each zodiac sign will have its own placement in the spread, all 12 zodiac signs. And it will also relate to the collective as well. So, stick around for your zodiac sign, but also just stick around for the collective messages that come through. Also, I always say to be mindful of your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mars, your Mercury, and all things like that as well. Also, if you want to hear your specific horoscope zodiac sign, the zodiac signs for the month of September are already up on my Twitch channel. So if you are not already following me on Twitch, you should definitely check me out on Twitch. Twitch.tv. Actually, we'll just go right to my website. If you want a reading, by the way, LamarrTownsendTarot.com is my website. All right. Give me a second. So let's see. All right, cool. Yeah. So let me show you guys what I've been up to lately, real quickly, so you guys can keep up. So, if you want your specific horoscope, by the way, this is my website. So if you've reached this page, you know you're on the right page. LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Follow me down there on Instagram. I post a lot on Instagram. I like to post a lot of my TikTok videos and different pictures, and sometimes I'll post the foods I make because I love making my own food. But also, check me out on Twitch if you would like to see your personal horoscopes for the month of September 2021. I do have a Twitch channel for those of you who do not know, and yeah, I've already done each zodiac sign for the month of September. So as you can see, Capricorn is up, Scorpio, Aries. I still need to do these thumbnails. It's been a while, but Libra, Leo, all 12 of the zodiac signs for the month of September are up for September for my Twitch channel, so definitely check me out over there. But I will also upload the same videos on my Twitch channel to my podcast. They are not currently uploaded because I've been so bogged down, focusing on my other platforms and also personal readings. But if you are not also have checked out my podcast, definitely check me out. I'm also on Apple podcast, I'm on Spotify, I'm on Google. So if you have not checked out my podcast, definitely check out my podcast. As you can see, I'm here on Apple, so you can find me on Apple. You can also find me on Spotify. All right, August is already up, as you can see. Lastly, my YouTube, but also check out my Patreon, you guys. I do post actually daily on my Patreon. So if you would like to keep up with me daily, I try to post every day, and I've been keeping up with it, if not every day, every other day. But I've been consistent with it every day, and I just made my Patreon. So I post a lot of, content here every day. There's classes, there's also, just regular, different psychic tarot readings and astrology readings and numerology types of topics that I talk about. And I've already posted so much content over here, you guys, so I definitely would check out my Patreon and become a member of my Patreon if you are not already a member, especially if you see something here that intrigues you. I've posted a lot of different, things here, so I definitely would check out my Patreon if you are not already. See, I did a conversation with Aaliyah recently. I did a conversation with Amy Winehouse. The Baby Psychic Reading Part 2 is on here, so definitely check it out. Alright, but going back to this, if you would like a personal reading, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com, and go right to the store section to directly purchase your reading if you would like a personal reading from me. And you can see all the different types of reading services and products I offer. As you can see, I do birth chart readings, I make jewelry, I also do mediumship readings, past life readings, all different types of psychic tarot readings to accommodate your needs. I do phone psychic tarot readings, I do email psychic tarot readings, I also do video recorded psychic tarot readings, I do spell work and candle work as well. I also do teach one-on-one tarot classes. I make scarves. I love to sew. I love fabric. I also do sell African black soap, which is an amazing soap for eczema, dry skin. You can also use it on your hair. It is all natural, made in Africa. It is a brown soap, but it's made from natural ingredients such as plantain skins and things like that. So I definitely would check it out. The ingredients are on my website. Alright, enough rambling. Let's go ahead and get into the reading for all zodiac signs for the month of September 2021. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the cards. I've got some fresh sage here. I am using a new microphone, so I'm actually kind of excited. For the past few months, I've been using my earpods to record a lot of all my videos, as well as do all my personal readings and things like that. So, which actually work fairly well. If all you have is earpods, you'd be surprised by how well they work as a microphone to get the job done. But I do have an actual microphone now, so I hope the audio levels and things like that are clear. Let me know in the comments below. Alright, let's go ahead and clear the energy of this deck. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of this deck from any past readings. In the name of the Mother, the Daughter, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. Amen, amen, and amen. What is coming up in store for all zodiac signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury for the month of September 2021? We are getting into Virgo season. We're getting into Libra season. We're getting into the end of the year. Can you guys believe that? For God's sakes. We're almost at the end of 2021. Isn't that crazy? What's coming up for the zodiac signs for September 2021? Last good shuffle. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Gemini, you get the Knight of Wands. So for Geminis out there, maybe there could be, or I'm sorry, Aries. Why do I always do that? Aries. All right. Maybe we should do the names on the screen as well. Or no, I'm not going to do the names because then it gets too confusing, or the focus becomes more on the actual signs themselves. Aries, you get the Knight of Wands. So for Aries, there could be a fellow Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo that you're dealing with. For some of you, there could be something with where you're dealing with someone who is of a lower vibration to you or who is similar to you. But at the same time, there's something I feel like Aries, or for the collective, where there's going to be someone that comes into your life in the month of September, or someone that shows up where the energy I get is that they're like a reflection of you at a point or a time in your life when you were younger, or when you were more naive, when you were more maybe less knowledgeable, and it's like kind of bittersweet because it's almost like you're seeing your past self. But I don't know if there's something where, it's hands off between you and this person, or if you are just hands off towards this person in general, or what the case may be. But I get, sorry, the sage was like still burning. But I get a Knight of Wands. So there also could be someone in your life, Aries specifically, or for the collective specifically, where there's someone you're kind of familiar with, but who you don't know quite that well yet, but you're learning more about, and there's just something that's kind of symbolic about the relationship, or bittersweet. Specifically, once again, could be with an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. So no matter your zodiac sign, I would keep an eye out for this person. Taurus, I get the Chariot. Alright. So for Taurus, there could be something about travel, moving in the month of September 2021, or thoughts of moving, traveling. Definitely something about a green light could also show up. For the collective, this could deal with money, finances, purchasing something, owning a home, owning a car, leasing something even. I get a green light. So for Taurus and the collective, there's something with a green light in terms of moving forward. Could deal with finances, could deal with, I just also heard using your voice, or I'm feeling something with the throat chakra as well. So that's quite interesting. But green light in the month of September 2021 when it comes to finances for the collective, but for Taurus in general, a green light in terms of forward movement or moving in general. Gemini, you get the Queen of Cups. So for Geminis, maybe a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio female or woman could be very prominent for you in the month of September 2021. If this isn't you, maybe you have Gemini or a mix of these energies in your chart. This could be a guiding force in some way, shape, or form. Maybe there's something for the collective where Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, female or woman, feminine energy says something that helps to guide you or helps to move things along or just nurtures you. I get nurturing energy. So there's something where Gemini's in the month of September 2021. I get the energy where either someone's going to be very nurturing for you or to you, or vice versa, you're going to be very nurturing to or for someone else. It feels very like, how do I say this? Emotional nurturing, emotional maturing in some way, shape, or form. This also could be in relation to you and someone else in terms of communication for the collective. Emotional maturing almost in communication, maybe particularly for, some of you out there with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I get the Two of Pentacles showing up for my Cancers. You get a kind of balance here, a choice between two things, Cancer. With the Two of Pentacles, it could be something a bit more practical. It could deal with something with finances. Could deal with something in which, do you devote your time and energy, your resources to this or that? Or how do you spread your time, your energy, your resources between these two things or two people, right? For the collective, this could deal with the home. Once again, this could deal with your emotions. This could deal with particularly the mother of the family. I don't know why I specifically get the energy of like juggling your emotions. It's like, how do I explain this, what I'm seeing? What I'm getting is it's like someone who is Cancer, or for the collective, for those of you out there, maybe some of you are emotionally going through a situation where it's like there's having to choose between two sides or being pulled in different directions. It's almost like you're working for a company, and the company is owned by a family friend, but your mother, your family no longer likes this family friend and actually hates them, for whatever reason, but this family friend has been, providing you a stable income in a way of living for the past, 5-10 years or 5 months. So it's kind of like, who do you have an emotional loyalty to? It's like, I understand your perspective, but I also have to, do what I need to do too. Like, I hope you can see my point of view, and not like, I don't know why I feel like emotionally there's this kind of like tug and pull, or kind of like people may reach out to you, and it's kind of like, why are you never reaching out to me anymore? Why do I feel like you're ignoring me? And it's like, I'm not maybe ignoring you, I'm just focusing on other things, and because I'm focusing on other things, it's like, how do I say this? Cancer, for Cancer and for the collective emotionally, Spirit is saying priorities. Alright? Let's move on to Leo. For Leo, you get the Knight of Cups for September 2021. So maybe for Leos out there in particular, you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe someone relatively new, could be someone younger, or if not, someone relatively new who you kind of know, but you're still learning about, something like that. I feel like there's something romantically, maybe for some of you, where something is especially if you're single, or maybe this is someone you're already with, for Leo specifically, there's something where romance is kind of budding between you and someone. For the collective, romance may be budding, between you and someone, maybe possibly with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, just emotionally, all right? It's an emotional kind of connection. But I kind of feel the energy of either one of you or both of you are afraid to make the move, whatever the move is. Whether the move is asking, the other on a date, or saying, hey, I like you, I find you very attractive, I love talking with you, I would love to hang out with you, or like, I don't know why I hear going for the kill, and I don't know if that's the best phrase, Spirit, but I get what you're saying. It's like going for your mark. It's like, what you want, go for it, all right? That's for Leos. I'm getting a lot of water sign energy in these cards. What's going on with that? For Virgos, I get a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be someone you've known a while. Maybe some of you are dealing with another Virgo, but this could be someone you've known a long time. Definitely get masculine energy or a man. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I don't know why I get feelings as well. This could be someone also connected to for the collective or just in general for Virgos, maybe connected to your work, your daily routine, someone you see on a regular basis. Could be a neighbor, someone within your town or vicinity, someone you see at the gym quite often or frequently, the grocery store. Could be someone at your job once again. I also get the energy of you being a rock for someone, though, this month of September 2021. Or you needing to be a rock, or you needing a rock in someone else. But I don't know why I get the energy around you where there could be, once again, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and person around you where they kind of, like, maybe are starting to grow feelings for you. And it's maybe kind of weird because, like, maybe they're in a relationship, you're in a relationship, and this is known, but it's like they still can't help themselves. It's like kind of weird. It may be endearing to some of you. You may already be privy to what's going on with this Virgos, but very, very interesting for September 2021. For Libras, and for in terms of relationships, one-on-one relationships and partnerships, love relationships, marriage for the month of September 2021, I actually get travel. I get good news. I get something about overseas, maybe a long distance relationship or long distance connection, or good news from long distance, from a long distance from connection from overseas or something like that could be coming Libra's ways or just in general in terms of the collective ways, you know. There could be something about a relocation possibly that comes up this month, Libra, in September 2021 or for the collective, but it also for the collective may be due to someone else or something else. It's like maybe you're talking to someone and you've been dating with this person for a while and they live on the other side of, you know, I don't know, a country or in a completely different state, and maybe there's talks this month of, hey, you know, how can we make this work, you know, and live closer to one another. You know, but for some reason I get it could be you who's considering moving maybe to them or closer to them, or I'm not sure, but maybe they're considering moving closer to you. But I feel like there's something about one-on-one relationships and opportunities that could come in the form of travel, that could come in the form of, wow, I've never done this before, but you know what? Maybe be open to it, Libra, or just be open to it if someone extends the offer for the collective this month. Especially if they are offering to, like, guide you along the process. Oh, you've never done this before, you know, Libra, or, you know, whoever, you know, cross-watcher, well, you know, I'll take you. Let me show you the ways. Like, I would definitely take that offer if you feel good about it. Scorpio, I get an offer coming your way, too, with the Ace of Pentacles. For the collective, there could be an offer in the form of someone giving you money, a refund of some sort, maybe. Like a tax refund almost, or some sort of, financial, what's the word I'm thinking of? Payout of some sort. Could come by the middle, towards the middle end of the month for the collective, but for Scorpio, there definitely could be some sort of opportunity, financial or otherwise. It is the Ace of Pentacles, so it's something more practical. It could be financial, resource-wise. Maybe a new idea that could turn into something lucrative, you know, could come this month or will come this month, but from what I'm seeing with the Ace of Pentacles coming out. So Spirit is saying be open. All right, for the collective, be open in terms of what you really, really want, actually. Like, you know, like it's kind of like the energy of someone who subconsciously has always wanted to win the what is it called, the Powerball or the scratch off. And it's like maybe the energy behind that subconscious thought is so potent this month that you actually win something. Right? So Spirit is saying keep hope alive this month for the collective. That miracles can happen. Alright? Especially for Scorpios. Ooh, Sagittarius, there could be an ending of some sort. Maybe this month in September 2021. Alright? An ending that may be painful with the Death card coming out. Alright? Or maybe you're just going through a transition this month in September 2021 of some sort. Because the Death card can also signify transition. But whatever it is, it's very, very profound. It's very palpable. I don't know why I get that something about plants or flowers or garden could be symbolized, like the growing and dying back of a garden or plants or flowers. Um, for the collective, there could be something about school education or long distance travel that you already have planned that could be put on hold or delayed or may, change or something like that. Um, or some sort of truth may come out for the collective that puts an end to something or stop to something or some sort of finality. All right. Capricorn, I get the Nine of Swords. So you are on a journey of self-discovery at this time. You are on a journey of building your confidence this month. There's new ideas, new decisions coming to your mind. There's new thoughts, new concepts, new ideologies that you're currently forming into that are going to start shaping and shifting how you live your life and who you surround yourself with, what you surround yourself with this month. And maybe it's been happening for the past 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months, slowly but surely, but it's really potent this month. All right. It's kind of the energy of, it reminds me of one day, it's kind of like you wake up and maybe it's a weekend, you have nothing to do, but you just, wake up and it's out of the norm for you, but you're like, I want to completely rearrange my home, or I want to completely clean out my closet. I want to completely clean the rugs in my home or my apartment. And you just do it. You spend the whole day doing it, and you're actually surprised by, one, how fun and exhilarating it was. How, number two, how different, things look now that you've changed things around or, cleaned things up or gotten rid of stuff. But number three, and most importantly, how now newly inspired you are to do new things or to implement things that you've been wanting to implement just by changing around your environment or getting up and having an idea and actually going through with it. Like, that's what September feels like to me, for you, Capricorn. Or for the collective in general. Like, I feel like there's certain goals that you've been wanting to accomplish for the collective that this month in September you're going to get done. It's like maybe for the past six months, like, or whatever, so you've been saying, I'm going to clean out my closet, I'm going to clean it out. But it's like you never get to it. But September, maybe one day you literally wake up and it's like, I'm going to actually clean out my closet today. Like, I feel like I just want to do it. Do it, all right? For Aquarius, you get the Four of Pentacles. So Spirit is saying be mindful of your time, of your energy, of your resources. While you are an unlimited being, and technically there is unlimited resources this month, things may be a little bit maybe stagnant or limited in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you might feel like you're in a tight space. Spirit is saying don't let other people drag you down. Don't let, it's kind of like for the collective, if you don't have the money to go out, but that you have that one friend who always asks you out every weekend, let's go for drinks, let's go shopping, let's go do this, and you don't need to go out or can't go out, don't do it, all right? Don't go against your better judgment, Aquarius, in the collective, when it comes to other people, friends, acquaintances, when you know that self-preservation is key and number one, all right? Or needs to be so. Lastly, for Pisces, I get the Messenger, the Hierophant. So this is a very spiritual month for Pisces and for the collective. For Pisces, there could be a message, a download, some sense of enlightenment that comes to you in September 2021. It's kind of like the energy of, what would be a good example of this? What would be a good example of this? It's like someone who has been maybe using, oh my God, what would be, this is good. It would be someone maybe, and God forbid, I don't know who's doing, I don't know, people are different. But it would be like someone who has been drinking from the tap filter, their tap filter their whole lives. And then suddenly one day they discover water filters and it changes their life completely. And it's like, why didn't I learn about this before? And it kind of, gets you into like that opens the door to a whole new change in lifestyle for you. Like, it may not be that drastic, Pisces, but that's kind of the energy I get, where it's like there's some light bulb or key or door opens in your mind Whereas maybe one way you were living before, you get some sort of information or knowledge or imprint, and it's like it completely shifts after that. You no longer live the same. It's kind of like the energy of maybe you've been using a certain brand of pasta, and your spirit guides, angels, or ancestors, like, push you in a direction where you discover what's actually in that pasta suddenly one day. Maybe you just, decide to one day look at the back of the ingredients, and you look at all the ingredients in the pasta, and you're like, oh my god, you look up some of the stuff, and you're like, gum and, tar paste. What is all this going on in pasta? And it's like, from that point forward, you never buy that pasta ever again. But you also are looking at the back of the back of ingredients on everything you buy. It's a complete change in lifestyle. September for the collective is a month of transformation, period. Okay? Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for listening and watching. If you would like a personal reading from me, definitely check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Remember, I am available for readings, and I would love to read for you. Book me now before my book gets filled up, because it always happens. I'm in the clear now. I did all my readings, so I'm in the clear now. That's why I'm doing this content now. But then, usually during the weekend, or as it gets closer to the weekend, people start booking me, and it's like, man, I have to take 3 days off for making content, to do personal readings. But I love it. I love being in high demand. All right, you guys, love and light. Have a great September, and I will see you in the next video. I'll see you next month, or I'll see you for your own personal reading. Either way, I'll see you soon. Love and light.